Course requirements. Class participation is an integral part of this seminar course. Most of the class sessions will involve lectures and discussion of the assigned readings. Evaluation will be through contribution to class discussions, the research project, and the final exam. Class participation, 30%. Essay and research project, 40%. Final exam, 40%.
Okay. Is it clear?
Do we get 10% extra?
The worst part of the paper is this. It's the worst part. Yes, what's the...
Do we get 10% extra credit?
The ads of 110.
40% and 40%.
خب 10 تاشون برای اسم امام علی دیگه. It was a mistake. Okay, 35 and 35. Not 40. این مثل امام علی خلاصه خیلی اینجا. Okay, 35 and 35. Okay. Any other question? That's funny. It means that you go to a university and you calculate the exact number of everything. Okay, essay. Who wants to read for us essay? I forgot your name. Okay, can you read for us essay?
Essay or research paper should be approximately 4 to 6 typewritten pages and should evidence careful and thoughtful reading of the text and resources. Formal footnotes and perfect references are required. The essay will focus on the investigation of general information about 7 scholars in one of the 7 topics of exploration: tafsir, hadith, fiqh, kalam, philosophy, Quran, and akhlaq, as represented in the following example.
Okay. Is it clear? Let me explain a little bit about this. Everybody knows the class participation is clear and also final exam is clear, but what about essay and research paper? I think it's very interesting because it gives you a chance to refer to some sources and find out in one topic, in one field, not all of them. It is your choice. And today you can give me your choice and say, okay, I want to do in fiqh or tafsir, or next week. You have only chance until next week. Let me know what field did you choose. You choose a field, for example, you say philosophy or fiqh or whatever. And then, for example, in philosophy, you refer to the sources and the references and find out 7 philosoph, 7 philosophers. For example, I have here an example, it is Farabi, but don't choose Farabi because it's already here. So choose 7 philosophers and then give me all this information which is here. This is the list of information. If you give us more, it's better.
Political philosophy, logic, music, science, ethics, mysticism, epistemology, and medicine. Major works and purposes of metaphysics of Aristotle,
خصوص الحكام سعربي
كتاب مبدأ على حديث المدينة counting the knowledge إحصاء العلوم. The great musics al-Musiki al-Kabir influences Aristotle, Plato, al-Kindi influences Avicenna, Yahya ibn Ali, Abu Sulaiman Sijistani, Shahab al-Din Sahrawardi, Ibn Rajab, Mullah Sadra al-Amiri, and
Abu Hayyan al-Tawhidi. Difficult. It is an Arabic word and it's changed into English. Okay. Any question in this regard? You know, this is general information about the title, name, birth time, and also major fields. But the most important part is the last influences and influenced. It means that this philosopher influences by, for example, Aristotle and Plato, and influenced by him Avicenna and others. In another word, maybe somebody writes, his teacher is this and that. His student is this and that. But it is not possible to write his student, because some of these philosophers come 2 centuries, 3 centuries after him, but they are influenced by Farabi. So they are not a direct student, but still they are influenced by Farabi. Question? Yes.
You said you needed the paper has to be 4 to 6 pages.
4 to 6.
If you want to do the outline, what is 4 to 6 pages going to be?
7 is, if it is type, it's up to you. If maybe you can put all of them in
information in more
one
detail.
No, Farabi is the, what I said, the shortest one that I selected, because when you refer to Fuqaha or to Mufassirin, you will find many things to be written, books and also other things. So yeah, if it is full, if it is almost 7 person and full information is okay. If it is even 3 page, we'll accept that, no problem. But it should be full information, and all these information at least. If you have more, it's better. Yes.
This information, do you want us to add any more information? Because this information is pretty straightforward. Like his viewpoint, maybe an abstract about the person.
Exactly.
In terms of what he believed in philosophy of
It is good. If you add all this, whatever, for example, opinion or viewpoints of his viewpoint of about philosophy, if you add 1 paragraph about that one, is better. It's good. It's highly recommended. If you add 1 paragraph at the end that his major or his main viewpoint about philosophy or about faith or about tafsir, is good. Especially when you write the major works. For example, Mufassirin. We'll talk more about tafsir. For example, this Mufassir, in his tafsir, he is using this method, for example, or he is following this line of thinking. It's better to write down all these things. It will help you, and it's good for you, and you can get more knowledge about all these fields. And also there are some selections of web resources. There are more, but I'm sure that you know more about these things. Any question? Yes.
I had a question about the exam. What format is it going to be in?
Okay. Exam, written exam in the class, and I think it is not from anything outside the class. Whatever we review in the class, whatever I present here, inshallah, every week I will give you a sheet of 1 or 2 pages or more about the title, about whatever I'm going to talk. So the basis of the exam is those information.
Is it going to be multiple choice or short answer?
I don't promise. Maybe multiple choice if I have time to. It takes time. You don't take it easy, because only you have 20 questions and multiple choice. It takes many times to sit down and I didn't get this question from somewhere else. I have designed myself, so it takes time. It depends. Inshallah, I will see. If I have time to have multiple choice, maybe 100 questions in multiple choice. If not, maybe 20 questions in other styles. Okay. Any question? Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, in few minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, I will talk about the method and the style of the class, and then inshallah, I think we have time to review the answers of this quiz. Okay. As you know, entering any studies, classes, courses in Hejrat it means that a person should be able to use the text and also to use the sources in Islam. And if we review the fields, which is basically they teach in Hejrat, for example, it is not more than all these 7 topics that I have